We're going to start off the ceremony this morning bringing up John Lightsey to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good morning. This is a long time coming. We've got a few words to say here and thank some people, and then County Administrator Rogers is also going to come up and say a few words before we throw dirt with gold shovels. But good morning to our county commissioners, county leadership, community partners, members of Hernando County Fire Rescue, and most importantly, the residents we have the privilege of serving. Thank you for joining us this morning and every day. It's a special day. Today we're doing much more than breaking ground on a new fire station. We're marking an important moment in the history of Hernando County Fire Rescue and making an investment in the future of this community. I'd like to thank a few people, Florida CFO and State Fire Marshal Blaise Ngolia's representatives are here. State Representative Jeff Holcomb's representatives are here. We've got members of our hospital community, Oak Hill, and I think Tampa General folks are here too. So thank you all for being here and supporting us day in, day out. We appreciate it. For the first time in more than 20 years, Hernando County is adding an additional fire station to our system. During that time, our county has changed tremendously. Our population has grown, new neighborhoods have been built, businesses have expanded, and more families have chosen Hernando County as their place they want to call home. As our community grows, Hernando County Fire Rescue must grow with it. Every day, firefighters, paramedics, EMTs, dispatchers, and support personnel stand ready to answer the call. When somebody calls 911, they are often experiencing one of the worst days of their lives. At that moment, they simply need help, and they trust that we will be there. This new station represents our commitment to being there when our community needs us. It strengthens our ability to provide exceptional fire and EMS service today while preparing for the continued growth of Hernando County. The right resources placed in the right locations help us reach people when seconds matter. This fire station will become part of the community it serves. There's new neighborhoods, a school just over those new houses. It's more than a building that houses fire engines and ambulances. It will be a symbol of readiness, service, security. When people drive past this station, I hope they see more than a building. I hope they see promise that when the community needs us, we will be there. Projects like this do not happen because of one individual or one department. They require vision, planning, cooperation, and shared commitment to public safety. I want to thank our county commissioners and county leadership. Many of the senior leadership team of the county is here this morning. I also want to thank all of our personnel, all of our finance folks that have helped do lots of paperwork to make this happen. There's many people that have helped with the planning, design, funding, and development of this project. To the men and women of Hernando County Fire Rescue, thank you for your professionalism, your sacrifice, and your dedication to serving this community every day. It's an honor to serve as the fire chief and to serve alongside the dedicated men and women of Hernando County Fire Rescue. I look forward to the day, hopefully mid-year in 2027, or maybe a little earlier, right? Okay. When we open the doors of this station and we get to put it in service for the people of Hernando County. But thank you for supporting Hernando County Fire Rescue and everything that we do. I'd like to introduce County Administrator Jeff Rogers to say a few words.
Well, good morning. As Chief said, this day has been a long way coming for Hernando County. It's been a long time since we've added capacity to our system for going forward. So I appreciate everybody showing up today for this groundbreaking for this fire station. You know, as Chief said, it's more than a fire station. It shows our commitment to public safety in our community and the future of Hernando County. Obviously, it's more than a building. It's really about, first I want to say thanks to all the fire and emergency services personnel that are here and that serve for us in Hernando County. I see many members here that have, some that's even retired that have been here, and some brand new individuals that are joining us for the first time that'll spend hopefully their career here working out of this facility. Thank you for what you do every day, because that's what really makes it happen. This building doesn't provide the service to the citizens. The building provides a resource for the individuals that decided to make that call to be public service for the part of their job, and then beyond public service, the right to be a first responder to help people, as Chief said, in their time of need. So I thank you for you choosing that career, and also for choosing to work in Hernando County. You know, it's no surprise to anybody if you drove up here today on 19. First, congratulations for getting here without us having to come help you. Then it is grows a lot, right? As you can see right behind us, there's 200 homes going up. Chief mentioned the school there, just added the first school expansion in Hernando County in many, many years. New 900-seat building is just ribbon cut it for this year. The first students got in there yesterday, I believe, in that building. So growth is happening in Hernando County. It brings a lot of opportunities, right? It brings a lot of businesses coming forward, but it also brings responsibility. As growth grows up, our infrastructure in our community has to grow with it. That means roads, water, drainage, parks, but also most importantly probably is infrastructure for your public safety. Your highest level of your strategic plan is your public safety from your Board of County Commissioners, and so we have to invest in infrastructure to maintain it as the growth comes. This new station is part of that commitment. Currently, you know, there's a big discussion with the Board of County Commissioners on fire impact fees. We had a presentation yesterday, and I give them credit for going through that discussion currently, looking to try to raise the impact fees to ensure that as this growth and new developments come into our community, that they pay the fair share for this capacity that's needed to provide that same level of service that amazing service we provide today. So we look forward to the board continuing that discussion and hopefully raising the impact fees so we can ensure that we can provide the necessary funding for the next station as the growth continues in Hernando County. As Chief mentioned, I do want to thank a few people. I do see a lot of the procurement staff, budgeting staff, legal staff from the county here today. These things go through a long part. And also I want to thank our contractor who I understand is already out to an amazing start and doing a great job. So thank you for bidding in Hernando County, and thank you for making this project go forward, sir. Thank you. Lastly, I want to thank the residents in Hernando County for their commitment to fund public safety. It's tough these days in the economic times and choosing what we fund to go forward with, but the public safety has to be the first and most thing that we do fund, and thank you for your support to move forwardly. And thank you for the Board of County Commissioners for their continued commitment to stay on this project as we continue to have discussions in the last couple of years about how we're going to build a station, how we're going to start building fire stations. I hope we've learned a lot of lessons there, and I think this is going to be kickstart not only this building, but the next few ones in this county as we continue to grow. We have to stay moving forward really progressively to keep up with the growth as this happens in our county. But to me, this is what responsible local government looks like, right? So we identified the need here years ago, and a plan looking at the growth in the community, where the issues where the longer times of service, where all the call loads are at, where our individuals are working harder in our stations, and where that call load is at. And we identified this area as one of the most primary area that needed to have resources put into it. So we identified the needs, we planned for the future. The county looked at how we're going to fund this, did a debt service, bonded it, and then we also now are looking at increasing impact fees to pay for that debt service so that our current residents don't have to pay for this capacity including project. We made responsible investments, and now the part is when the best part is we're going to deliver. So now the county's construction management team, along with our contractor, are going to deliver a first-rate project for the citizens of this county. So on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners of Hernando County, I want to thank everyone showing up today. I want to thank the board for their commitment to funding public safety. I want to thank the citizens for their commitment to supporting public safety. And most importantly, I want to thank the fire chief and his staff for the service they provide every day, because if we didn't have a top-rate service, it'd be hard to provide that we need to expand the service in this community. So thank you for all those individuals that show up every day, answer the call, and then recently we've had some crazy ones. We had gas line eruptions, we're rescuing people off the river, we're having houses burned down, and you're protecting neighboring houses. I mean, just in the last month, the Fire and Emergency Service in Hernando County has saved lives, saved millions of dollars in infrastructure, and I thank you for all for that, what you're doing every day. And so we're going forward. I want to thank everyone for showing up today, and Chief, let's get some shovels in the ground. So the individuals, Fire Chief and his staff can come up, we can throw some dirt. Thank you.
All right, throw it. I threw it right in the way.
Good job, Nick.